In this video, we'll be going over the Foreign Earned Income Tax Worksheet for line 7 of IRS Form 6251, Alternative Minimum Tax. You can find this worksheet in the form instructions for IRS Form 6251. However, in this video, we'll simply be going under the assumption that for line 7, you are also filing IRS Form 2555 to declare your foreign earned income. So if you are filing Form 2555, then you must complete this worksheet in order to arrive at the amount that you would enter in line 7 of your AMT form. So in line 1, we're going to start with the line 6 item, which is basically your AMT income, the amount that your AMT income exceeds your AMT exception. So for this example, we've entered $200,000. In line 2A, we're going to enter the amount from our taxpayers' Form 2555, both lines 45 and 50. Line 45 represents the housing exclusion and the foreign earned income exclusion minus any deductibles that were allocable to the excluded income. So basically we've had to back out any deductions that were related to the income that was excluded, because you can't exclude an income item and then take a tax deduction on that same item that you just excluded. So we went ahead and backed that out on Form 2555, and we put in $20,000. In line 2B, we're going to enter the total amount of any itemized deductions or exclusions that you could not claim because they're related to that excluded income. So in this case, we put in $10,000. To arrive at line 2C, we're going to subtract line 2B from line 2A, and we get $10,000. And then we're going to add those two items, line 1 and line 2C, to arrive at $210,000 for line 3. Now we're going to calculate the tax on line 3, the tax on line 2C, then we're going to subtract the difference to arrive at the item that we put on line 7. So there are two ways to calculate the tax on this amount in line 3. So if you reported capital gain distributions directly on your tax return, line 7, if you reported qualified dividends on your Form 1040 or 1040 SR, line 3A, or if you had a gain on both lines 15 and 16 of your Schedule D, then you'll enter the amount from line 3 of this worksheet onto your AMT tax form, line 12. You'll then complete the rest of the AMT tax form. However, if you do that, you may need to make certain modifications to how you complete Part 3. So those modifications, according to the form instructions, are in the following order. First, you would reduce the amount that you would otherwise enter on line 3 of your AMT qualified dividends and capital gain tax worksheet, or line 9 of your AMT Schedule D tax worksheet, by the amount of the AMT capital gain excess. Once you've done that, you would further reduce the amount for line 20 of your AMT qualified dividends and capital gain tax worksheet, or line 6 of your AMT Schedule D tax worksheet, by any AMT capital gain excess that was not previously used. Third, you would reduce your AMT Schedule D line 18 by the amount of AMT capital gain excess. And then finally, you would include any AMT capital gain excess on line 16 of your AMT unrecaptured Section 1250 gain worksheet located in the Schedule D instructions. So we're going to walk through this example with the assumption that none of those conditions apply to us. So in this case, line 3 is less than 220,700. So we're going to multiply the line 3 amount by 26%. We arrive at 54,600. Now we're going to calculate the tax on the amount excluded up here, $10,000. So because line 2C is also less than 220,700, we simply multiply by 26%, and we arrive at 2,600. We'll subtract the difference, and we arrive at an even $52,000. This is the item that you would enter on line 7 of your Form 6251. So if this amount were more than the stated line 3 excess, then you would simply multiply that amount by 28%, and then you would back out the following number, either 4414 or 2207 if you're married filing separately. That basically allows you to adjust for the higher tax bracket. So that's all we have for this tax worksheet. We cover the form in much more depth in our article, which you can find on our website. Simply go to teachmepersonalfinance.com, type in IRS Form 6251, and you'll see the article up here. We'll put links in the show notes to other articles and videos that we've created for forms and schedules mentioned in this video. But if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. And if you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, comments, or if there's a topic that you'd like us to discuss in the future, please hit us up in the comments section. Thank you very much and have a great day.